Well, in the heart of Taney County is Branson, a popular tourist destination for families. But recently, there have been more cases of COVID-19. Taney County Health Director Lisa Marshall joins us this evening to talk about how the health department is keeping the public informed. Thanks for being here with us this evening.
Thanks for having me.
So let's go ahead and get to those numbers because we have seen a bit of an uptick, but what did the actual numbers look like?
Sure. So currently we're sitting at 68 cases. So we have seen a bit of an increase, but we're certainly keeping our eye on that very closely. We have 2 deaths still. We've got 25 recovered, which is great news. We're seeing folks are recovering from this. And we do have 41 active cases in the moment.
Okay, and now that the state is back open, more people are visiting Taney County. How concerned is the health department about those visitors bringing the virus to the area?
Sure. So obviously we know that people are going to come here, and unfortunately with some folks have mild onset of COVID-19, and so we have seen some exposures here in our community from travelers or visitors from other areas that did have symptoms and maybe didn't realize it, then went home and later tested positive. So we really are very grateful to our business community. They have taken this very seriously from the very beginning, and many of them are still taking precautions to keep their staff, our visitors safe, and also our residents. So we're very grateful to see that a lot of precautions are still taking place in Taney County.
Now, I know something that you do personally is hop on the Facebook page and you do these Facebook Live videos to inform people about where those positive cases have been for possible community exposures. Are you able to tell so far if that's effective in slowing the spread, or, you know, like you mentioned, some people come in and then you find out where they have been as well. So explain that process to me and how that's working so far.
Sure. We have found it to be very successful in terms of providing education to our community. So very early on, we realized that our community was looking for information. We were also getting a lot of requests for information and calls from people that were thinking about visiting the Taney County and the Branson area. And so we felt like this was a good thing to try and just see if we could meet the needs for that information for also our residents and our visitors. It has been very popular. I have to give my team all the credit. They're very tech savvy, myself not so much, but they said this would be a great idea, so why don't we try these daily updates? And so far they've been a very big success. We've got a lot of people that are following that. It also provides us an avenue that we can get information out quickly, so we don't necessarily have to wait for something to be picked up in the media or the press, but we can put it out there immediately, and our followers can see it, and it's out there, and they have the most current and most accurate information. For us, it's helped kind of battle some of those frequently asked questions and misinformation. Unfortunately, we have seen throughout this pandemic that pops up from time to time, and this gives us an avenue to address it really quickly and kind of cut back on that so that people can have the actual facts straight from us, and they don't have to wait a long amount of time for that information to come out.
And speaking of that, I've seen you hop on there at like 9 o'clock at night updating. So you guys are constantly working on this. And like you said, as soon as the information that you have it, you do release it.
Absolutely. We feel like it's our obligation to inform and educate our community. We by no means want to create fear or panic, but we do feel like people need information to make educated decisions. And so that's why for us, getting timely information out is just so very important. We want everybody to have what they need to know in that moment so that they can make the best decisions to go out in the community and be conscious of their environment, conscious of what's going on around them, and make decisions in the best interest of their health and safety.
Now, the Missouri National Guard was actually in Branson this week offering COVID-19 testing. When do you expect to hear the results on that?
So they actually just left about an hour ago. We were able to test over 900 individuals, which is great news. We are very thankful that our community turned out and took advantage of that. We're excited to see what those results say. So we're kind of using this as a means of looking at how prevalent is this in our community, so meaning how much of this is out there that maybe we don't know about. So we hope to get information from that back within a week. They're typically pretty quick on that turnaround time. And of course, we're really thankful for that partnership with the State Health Department and the National Guard. They were able to see 900 people, over 900 people. It was very efficient. It moved very quickly. And there's just no way that our department could have done that without the partnership there. And of course, we're thankful to have had a site at the Cox Health and also our partnership with the City of Branson to help with logistics on that. So we have been very fortunate that our community as a whole has rallied around this to make sure that we've got the resources needed to make these type of testing events happen for our community.
And for people visiting Taney County, what's the best way and best recommendations to stay safe and still enjoy their getaway?
Absolutely. So at the Taney County Health Department, we realize it's not realistic to tell people they need to just stay home. We realize that life does go on. However, we do want people to be aware of their environment and what's around them and to enter our communities safely. So we are still very, very strongly supportive of face coverings. It does not necessarily have to be a face mask. It can be something that is made from household items such as handkerchiefs, scarves, gaiters. But we do need people to be wearing face coverings. We see that those work. So for our residents and for our visitors, we ask that, and we're basically urging and pleading people to wear those because they do work, and we've seen them work in other communities. We are also asking people to be very, very mindful if you are ill or you're sick or not feeling well, or if you even think that you're not feeling well, please stay home. We certainly have seen folks come here that didn't realize they were sick or thought they just had mild symptoms or thought it was just a cold. They get here, they get tested, and then they end up positive, and we certainly don't want to see that happen for their sake, but also for our community's sake. So asking people if you're sick or even feel like you're becoming down with something, please stay home. Of course, hand hygiene cannot be underestimated here, so continuing to push things like the alcohol, hand sanitizers. If you can't wash your hands, and if you can wash your hands, please do so. So also looking at social distancing, keeping that 6 feet. If I'm not close to somebody, I'm not going to transmit viruses to them and vice versa. So just being really cognizant about how you're interacting with your community and making sure that if there are things you can do to keep yourself and your family safe, so please do so.
This is Lisa Marshall, the Health Director of the Taney County Health Department. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll link your Facebook page and website along with ours at ozarksfirst.com.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.